The tragedy surrounding Virginia Giuffre has taken a new turn, bringing renewed attention to the Jeffrey Epstein case and raising new questions about Donald Trump's role in that story. Giuffre, a key witness and survivor of Epstein's trafficking ring, died earlier this year in what her family described as a heartbreaking loss rooted in years of trauma. In a recent media exchange, Trump referred to Giuffre as someone who had been stolen by Epstein from his Palm Beach estate, a remark that outraged her family. Her relatives criticized the former president's language as insensitive and misleading, especially considering the gravity of what Virginia endured. Her brother, Sky Roberts, told CNN that Trump's words stripped her of her humanity and minimized the calculated grooming and abuse she suffered. He also questioned whether Trump's phrasing was an effort to distance himself from knowledge of what occurred at that time, on his property and among his social circle. Despite Trump's public insistence that he had cut ties with Epstein once aware of his misconduct, his earlier associations with Epstein remain a subject of public concern. Trump's campaign team defended his comments, stating he was merely responding to a journalist's inquiry and that he had previously banned Epstein from Mar-a-Lago for inappropriate conduct. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said Trump acted decisively against Epstein years ago, portraying him as a defender of women's safety. Yet, Giuffre's family remains skeptical, urging the public not to forget the long-standing silence and complacency that enabled Epstein's abuse. Legal analysts note that while Trump has not been legally implicated, the conversation around his past connections continues to evolve, especially as more victim stories have come forward and Maxwell's potential testimonies loom. The Guardian recently reported that over 100 names have been referenced during ongoing investigations, and there's speculation that immunity deals could result in further revelations that alter public understanding of who knew what and when. Meanwhile, Giuffre's family has made a passionate appeal to the American public and lawmakers, urging them not to let her sacrifice be forgotten or reduced to political spin. Virginia wasn't a headline or a soundbite. She was a voice for the voiceless, and she suffered more than anyone knew, read a recent family statement. They highlighted her tireless advocacy work for survivors in Australia, her efforts to take on powerful men, and the emotional toll it exacted. Her death, they say, should not be treated as the end of her story, but as a call to continue the fight for justice. The family also warned that without transparency and accountability,